For Wall Street Media, I'm Tyler, this is Doug, and we will help you make money in the stock market with information you can't find anywhere else.
And guys, you have no idea, man. I've been working on Chim Chim here for 3 hours to get him to read that intro. What do you have for us, man?
What do I got? Well, I got a couple things. We can go to the AGA conference down in Miami Beach, Florida, which
you were there yesterday.
Yes, I was. And I came back here today.
It's gone notably more smooth. Not that I think there's any direct correlation.
What do you? No. It's always smooth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lunatic.
I had a complaint from the airline.
But I complained about the airline.
Tell the people where they can see it.
Okay, you can find this at wsw.com/webcast/AGA7. You can tune in there to find all of the companies that we webcasted.
I called you Jim.
Yeah, you did. And,
do you know where that's from?
No, but I'll hit you on the head again.
Speed Racer.
I haven't seen Speed Racer.
It was a cartoon series from 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago. How old do I look? All right? Point made.
Let's
go to AGA. We got James DeGraffenreich, right? The CEO of WGL Holdings, ticker WGL. He discusses Washington Gas's business process outsourcing, which is designed to leverage the operating expertise of Washington Gas for better services, cost containment, and continuous operating improvements. And
these guys, they got a 4.1% dividend, and we did a bunch of them yesterday that all had pretty decent dividends.
Yeah, that's what
you're long-term boy. You might want to go through and take a look at some of these.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the ones that I heard yesterday, they were all talking about dividends.
Low price to earning ratios, nice, healthy EPSs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 4 or 5% seems to be the ballpark for them.
Right. And for me, at trading at 34.45, that's something that I can actually look at. We're not in the over $100 a share range. I'm starting.
You know what? I jumped out of EDU today for that.
Yeah.
I like EDU. It was our special stock last month. I can't tell you that.
Yeah.
Because that's a subscription product. But I like it quite a bit. And I bought it. It was up a couple $100. But it's $75 a share. It was, it was down today.
Right.
And I thought that's a lot of money to be carrying around, at that much.
Right.
And then C-Trip, I bought too. Both Chinese companies.
Right.
And I was up $400 on that, but it was starting to come down. Those are all held by the individual investors.
Uh-huh.
And boy, they really move around. And I looked at it, and it was like down $50, down $100, down $125, and I was like, buy $500.
Uh-huh.
So I quick got out, and
right,
walked away with 4 beans.
Well, good. Yeah, I typically.
But I know what you mean. That was my point.
Right.
They were both more expensive stocks. And so, you're carrying a lot of money.
Right. For you, it's carrying a lot of money. For me, it's more like I want to buy something that I can actually get a couple shares in. It's not. For me, it's not about like putting.
I got to introduce you to the joys of margin. I've been working the German on that for a while.
I don't know if I want to get into the joys of margin quite yet. Goodness. We got one other company over here from AGA, though. We got Robert Best, the chairman, president, and CEO of Atmos Energy, ticker is ATO. He reported a continued goal of growing their EPS by 4 to 6% per year, indicating $1.30 dividend for the fiscal year 2008.
Yeah, look at this. Well, how much is that? $1.30, right?
$1.30, right.
That's 4.6% high and $28 a share.
There you go.
Right? And, you're talking about $2.5 billion company. Oodles of volume. The German, what were we trying to buy yesterday? But no friggin' volume.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. We were trying to buy something yesterday.
Some restaurant.
LNY. Because of the buyout, right? Jefferies, super cool bank. We do. And I ate dinner with Corey from Jefferies 2 weeks ago.
Good.
Prime House. They said they'd loan him the money to buy it out. And I just can't imagine. They're $15.67 German. I'm down. I'm up $50 today, but I'm down a penny on them. But
there was no volume. You guys couldn't.
Not very. I tried to buy 1,000,
really?
And it never filled.
Not any of them. You took the whole 1,000 as a. Okay.
Well, if you don't, my dear friends over at E-Trade charge me. They'll sell it to you in 16 lots.
Right.
I did that yesterday on Dish. Now Dish trades. I don't even know how many shares. Oodles, 100 trillion.
Uh-huh.
and I put in an order for 1,000, and they filled it in 3 orders. You know, so I paid 3 commissions. I was like, hey, thanks very much.
Yeah, right.
Appreciate that. Sold off Ryanair this morning. We love him. He's our super cool rebel.
Why'd you sell out of there?
They were down $1.50 today, right? And I was up like $300 and some dollars. I was up 500. And gave back 150, and I didn't want to see the whole thing go away.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were getting hit because of higher oil prices or gas prices, whatever. But I wanted to take my money and run. Verizon's down, but I'm holding on to Verizon. I told my wife this morning. I was trying to download some stuff last night. Thanks, German Mike. And I had to keep resetting because I have Time Warner cable, which I only pay $100 a month for.
Fios in the city.
And I never got it downloaded. I had to keep reloading the whole time because it kept disconnecting. And I said, you know something? The day Fios is announced, you go find a realtor, find who has got Fios, and we're moving there. And I think that a lot of people are going to think like that.
That's a long term.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean,
May 20th is the final. They have like public commentary. They already got the approval from whatever bunch of mindless bureaucrats it is that you have to get the approval from, so that we can stop being criminally held up by Time Warner. You can't even imagine.
No, I can't imagine.
We have a freaking internet company, and I can use the internet. I'm Chim Chim. I'm running. I got to unplug this, disable connection, unplug that. Pray to the internet gods. You know, I don't know what I'm sacrificing. Freaking chickens to connect to the internet, and it's up for 20 minutes.
Yeah, great.
I'm moving wherever Fios is. Tell me the first building you're in. The first day you turn the switch on, I'm moving.
Nice. So what do you think? Verizon, you're in for more like a long term?
Well, I want to see what happens May 20th, right? And make sure, you know, the only good things that were going to happen for New York so far have been voted down, so I expect this to go that way. Mayor Mike, he happens to be, they say he's a rich fellow and a good businessman, but he's been a crap mayor. We were going to have the Jet Stadium, which would have gotten us all kinds of conferences and events.
Yeah.
We could have taken a taxi to a football game instead of a bus to New Jersey to watch a football game. And the New York Jets would have actually been in, say, the state of New York. That didn't work out. Then we were going to get rid of congestion pricing, so it didn't take me an hour during the day to go back and forth.
Yep.
When it takes like 9 minutes when we have our early mornings or late nights.
Right. You could probably walk here quicker than taking a taxi during rush hour.
Yeah. Congestion pricing didn't go, and that I'm looking for Fios to somehow get struck down too. Thanks, Mayor Mike. We appreciate the good work. In any event, I'm holding on to Verizon. I want to see what happens on the 20th. Jumped into Under Armour. Good article on them today. I think it was CNBC, where they said, like, I think the shoes hit the stores tomorrow.
Which shoes?
They're coming out with sneakers. Under Armour.
Oh, right.
Click-clack. You know? Click-clack.
Yeah,
you know?
I understand what you're
saying.
The
guy that's built like me in that ad? No, he's not. Why don't I get calls anymore for...
Yeah, I don't know, Doug.
Maybe we'll say
long in the tooth.
Maybe we'll say I'm going to do wheelchair ads, or walker ads.
Bought
some DSW. Bought some DSW. They're back down a little bit. I just love them. I think they're such a slick company and so well managed. You know, they had problems. Bam, they got gorgeous, sophisticated ads out. Right. And they had a problem. They soft launched a beautiful, super functional website. Do you know what? That's the management I want.
Yeah.
And sleeping with the enemy, I bought some Starbucks today. Just because I think they're awfully low, right? They're near their 52-week low, like a buck off it. So I figured they hit the low and they're on the way back. And I think he's going to try, Howard Schultz, their founder, right? Will try and come up with some decent stuff. Better than, this is my smooth transition, than the founder of Yahoo. We think he's Chim Chim.
He is Chim Chim.
He is Chim Chim.
His 100 days, that was a year ago. I got into Yahoo right before the 100 days. It's been, Jerry, what are you doing? It's been way over 100 days. And what's Sue talking about?
Yeah, did the German, was that you that pointed that out, or was that you?
Which?
About Sue saying, well, they never actually got to 37
in
or
writing.
33 in writing. Yeah, nice try.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, not too good. Anyhow, gang, click feedback. Tell us what you're buying. We'll be back with another just one more note on today from American Gas.
AJ's pretty up there today.
And we'll tell you what we're doing, but click feedback, tell us what you're doing.
Please, but tell us why you're doing it. Don't just give us a ticker symbol. We need to know, a quick sentence of why you're in.
PhD stuff.
Right.
Although the guy from Tesico, Rita wrote in yesterday.
Yeah.
Rita Burr. And she wrote in a while ago. She wrote in yesterday, and she said she liked the Tesico Mines case that our other viewer clicked and wrote out for us.
Right.
She liked it so much that she bought it and added it to her portfolio.
That's cool.
Yeah,
nice.
So please, if you're smart, write to us. And let us know what you're doing.
Yeah, and we're here every day. You can find us at WSMCO.com. Thanks a lot.